Welcome back to Crime Scape, where we unravel the darkest mysteries and delve into the minds of notorious criminals. Prepare yourselves as we delve into the dark journey of a notorious criminal, Majorjon Kayler. This chilling case has shocked a community and left a haunting trail of tragedy in its wake. Majorjon Kayler is a name that has become synonymous with a heinous crime that occurred on June 18th. 4 innocent lives were brutally taken, and the circumstances surrounding this will leave you questioning the depths of human darkness. What drove Majorjon Kayler to commit such a violent act? Was it a momentary loss of control, a deep-seated rage, or something more sinister lurking beneath the surface? In this video, we will delve deep into the disturbing case of Majorjon Kayler, who kills his own neighbors.
Kirsten, the courtroom where Majorjon Kayler made his first court appearance this morning was scattered with friends and family. It was quiet, except for an occasional sob. Now, while we know a lot more today than we did yesterday in regards to this case, there are still a lot more questions
On a
to be
fateful
answered.
day, June 18th, in the quiet town of Kellogg, Idaho, a horrifying incident unfolded. It was on this day that a quadruple homicide took place, leaving a trail of devastation in its wake. The nature of the crime was nothing short of chilling. The victims were brutally gunned down in what can only be described as execution-style shootings. Now, what could possibly drive someone to commit such a horrific act? The motive behind this shocking crime centers around Majorjon Kayler's claim of inappropriate behavior by Devin Smith, one of the victims, toward his own children. To understand the events that unfolded on that tragic day, let's take a closer look at Majorjon Kayler's background and the dynamics within his family. On Sunday evening, tragedy struck at a duplex located at 515 West Brown Avenue in Kellogg, Idaho. Reports of shots fired prompted an immediate response from the authorities. Little did they know that they were about to uncover a horrifying scene. Majorjon Kayler, who is a 31-year-old resident of the duplex, stands accused of perpetrating a heinous act that claimed the lives of 4 of his neighbors. Kenneth Gardapi was a 65-year-old man. His daughter, Kenna Gardapi, was 41 years old, and her 2 sons, Devin R. Smith, who was 18 years old, and Aiken Smith was 16 years old, who tragically lost their lives in this devastating incident. The motive behind this chilling crime allegedly revolves around Majorjon Kayler's claim of Devin Smith's indecent behavior towards his young children. However, investigators have not confirmed the veracity of Kayler's allegations regarding the teenager's conduct.
When we look at the actual facts of this case, Judge, we see a crime which was committed in a relatively horrific manner.
Kayler was a working individual whose occupation remained undisclosed, but it was within the confines of his family life where tensions and concerns began to escalate. Majorjon Kayler's wife, whose name is Kaylee, was deeply involved in the unfolding events. Both parents shared concerns about the safety of their children, which played a significant role in the tragic sequence of events that followed. It is essential to note that prior to the incident, Kayler's wife, Kaylee Kayler, had taken to social media to share her concerns. According to court documents, she posted on Facebook accusing Devin Smith of exposing himself to her young daughters on June 13th. Kaylee claimed that he could be seen through a window engaging in inappropriate behavior in front of them. The incident was reported to the police, who subsequently conducted an investigation. However, there are no court records indicating that Devin Smith was charged with a crime related to the alleged incident. The Idaho State Police, responsible for investigating the killings, deferred inquiries regarding Smith to the Kellogg Police Department, which has not immediately responded to requests for comment. Friends and acquaintances of Devin Smith shed some light on his background. Katie James, a family friend, disclosed that Devin had a learning disability and struggled socially, but was receiving support through a program at school. Another classmate, Daisy Sawyer, stated that Devin had engaged in harassment at school and had a reputation for inappropriate behavior. The incident unfolded on a Sunday evening when Majorjon Kayler returned home from work. As he joined his wife and children in the shared backyard of the duplex to water plants, he wore his handgun openly, ready to protect his family, as Kaylee Kayler informed the police during questioning. It was revealed that Majorjon had previously confronted Kenna and Kenneth Gardapi over the alleged incident involving Devin Smith. Kayler expressed frustration that his concerns were not taken seriously, fueling his growing anger. The situation escalated rapidly. Majorjon Kayler admitted that he snapped and lost it in a fit of rage. According to his wife's account, she witnessed a heated argument between Kayler and the Gardepis, followed by the sound of gunshots. In a tragic turn of events, Kenna and Kenneth Gardepi fell to the ground, fatally wounded. As Kaylee Kayler fled upstairs to their apartment, she heard more gunshots, adding to the chaos and horror of the scene. When officers arrived at the duplex, they discovered the lifeless bodies of the Gardepi family members. Kenneth and Kenna Gardepi were found dead outside their ground floor apartment, each with gunshot wounds to their temples. Inside the home, Aiken Smith was found with a gunshot wound to his temple, while Devin Smith was discovered behind a bedroom door on his knees, face down with multiple gunshot wounds to his head. All victims were shot at close range, suggesting a deliberate act of violence. Investigators meticulously collected evidence from the scene. They recovered a .45 caliber high-point semi-automatic pistol, which appeared to have blood on it, from a truck parked in the duplex's driveway. Furthermore, the number of empty shell casings indicated that Majorjon Kayler likely had to change or reload magazines to discharge the multiple rounds found at the scene. Following the tragic incident, Majorjon Kayler was promptly arrested and booked into the Shoshone County Jail. He made his first court appearance on Tuesday morning, beginning the legal proceedings that would determine the course of justice for the victims and their families. The impact of this devastating incident reverberated through the community, leaving friends, neighbors, and the local population shocked and grief-stricken. If you found this video informative, please consider giving it a thumbs up and sharing it to raise awareness about the impact of such incidents. Remember to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to stay updated on future true crime content.